This is my new workshop.
And inside these packages are £150 of tools from Temu.
When Temu reached out to me and asked me to test their tools, I was a little skeptical.
Because if you're not familiar, Temu is one of those brands that is selling anything and everything at incredibly affordable prices. Their products are shipped from overseas and they sell all sorts, from clothing, electronics, general household items, and obviously workshop tools too. You name it, they probably sell it. Temu has really taken the internet by storm, and so I want to know, can these budget-friendly tools really perform, and also will it be any good in my new workshop? Don't you use Temu?
Yeah, I do. I love Temu.
So what do you think? Do you reckon these tools are going to be any good?
Yeah, I think they probably will.
First up then, we've got ourselves a ratchet, which is pretty solid looking. What's this do? Oh, it's pretty cool, that, isn't it? You're going to give that ratchet a go. Why don't you put that on there? Yeah, how does that fit? So it's got a little button to release, so pull it off. Push it back on again. Now try and pull it off. So we're going to undo that bolt.
This one.
Working?
It
It's
is.
actually undoing the bolt.
How much did you say this was? £10.99.
£10.99 that was. There you go, look.
Oh.
That is a...
And compact as well.
Yeah, you can put that in your handbag.
Oh yeah.
I cannot remember some of the things I've ordered. Oh yes! Many of you have told me in the past videos, get yourself some impact sockets. So, the real test is going to be trying those impact sockets on the rear axle of this Yamaha Thunder Race. It's a 32mm socket, which that's the largest socket in that case. Do you want to try this?
I'll give it a whirl.
Oh, you mean business now, don't you?
Serious business.
Serious business.
Not doing it? Yeah.
Now that gun is not going to undo that nut because that
Oh.
nut is like extremely tight.
So you prepared me to fail anyway.
Well, kind of, but I just wanted to see if that socket would hold up to the abuse.
Yeah, it does.
Next, what we got in this one. This is a 14 nut and bolt extractor socket set.
How many times have I needed these in the past? Like when I had this rounded nut on the Super Dream, which resulted in me struggling with mole grips.
This is doing my head in. So this was another tactile purchase because if this is any good, then obviously I'm going to keep that. Oh, and did you know, guess what? If they download the Temu app and use the code displayed on the screen, they get a £100 coupon bundle.
Oh, £100? I might do that.
I might have to use it as well.
I am. Don't you worry about that.
Now then, this next one I'm really excited to put to the test because this is a cordless Dremel. This cost £16 and 14p. Let's see if it can cut any metal.
What the hell's this? Is it for me?
I'm not sure it's going to be for you.
Are you joking?
Yeah, I thought I'd get you a little present. I had £6 left to spend out of the credit, so I thought, how can I spend it? I thought I'll spend it on you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, I'm going to use this old scrap bit of metal. Yes, it's quite thick, probably a little bit of an unfair test, but I just want to see if it'll actually start to cut through the metal. Obviously, I don't expect it to cut through such a large piece like this, but it's the only basically piece of scrap metal that I've got to hand at the moment. Listen to it. I mean, it's cutting, but very slow. And any small amount of pressure slows the blade down a lot. That's on full power too. I mean, for £16, what do you think? £16, what do you expect? It's probably good for like jewellery,
Yeah.
polishing up jewellery.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's a workshop tool for that price.
Unfortunately
I
not.
think that one is a bit of a fail. All right, next up we've got a wireless, cordless even, screwdriver, and I'm sure that in this case there should be screwdrivers. Yes, 12 screwdrivers. Now this cordless screwdriver was £24.99 and I actually believe this was possibly one of the best purchases I've made because that sounds solid and you've got adjustable speeds.
It's heavy. Very heavy. Oh.
There's little lights on it as well.
No, I think that'll be good.
It feels solid as well, sturdy, nice hard rubber case, and it's got all of the accessories to go too. Plus your little charging cable. And the screwdrivers, I mean the rubber handles, they're solid, magnetic tips by the looks of things. Not bad, not bad. This one is when I get very angry and I want to break something, you know, when my bike isn't working, or I don't know, feel like smashing something up. Say that Super Dream doesn't want to run. I can just go, listen here, mate.
All right, all right.
Go down.
That all feels so good. I can do that off camera. Do you know what I mean? To get my frustrations out. Are you okay, mate? I feel like you've wanted to do that for a long time. Ow! I can see in your face how you like that. You love doing that, don't you? Next up then, we've got some carbide drill bits. And I'm gonna put these to the test because I'm gonna whack these in my drill press and see if we can cut any metal with them. I'm still moving into this workshop, so please forgive me. I'm just sticking the drill press here to see if we can cut through this very solid center stand, which we obviously tried the little cordless Dremel on. But anyway, let's see if we can cut through this metal. Wow. That went through that metal like butter. I used no oil, nothing. And that is looking super sharp still. Do you want to know how much they were? For £8.15, you get 12 drill bits, 12 carbide drill bits. That is phenomenal value for money. Seriously impressed by that. Seriously impressed. Next little goodie bag then. I was expecting steel files to be a lot bigger than that. But then I suppose for £2.79, which is what these cost, what was I going to expect? Not sure they're going to be suitable for the workshop. Suitable for toenails maybe, not for the workshop. So my next little purchase is this headlamp, head torch, multifunctional, and I've purchased this because when I'm down working around the motorcycle and it's a little bit dark, I can whack this on my head and it's got lots of lights. Also, if I don't want to use this in the workshop, if you're a keen runner or cyclist and you want to go out at night, you can use that too. And for £3.79, incredible value for money. Plus, you can charge it as well. These are cable strippers, or wire strippers even, or cable cutters, whichever you want to call them. And these were £9.29. These are going to be perfect for wires like this. And there have been many occasions in the past when I've needed to strip some wire back, especially on old motorcycles like this. And these will allow me to do a professional job. £9.29, and they look like a solid piece of kit.
So last but no means least, we have an interlocking mat set.
That's correct. There were 24 pieces for £15.99p.
That is an incredible price.
Yeah, so the reason why I purchased those was because I wanted to protect the floor. So if I drop any hammers on this floor, obviously going to make lots of cracks. I think they're going to be perfect just to help protect the flooring. Also, they're going to be grippy and prevent oil stains too.
Multi-purpose.
Absolutely, we like multi-purpose.
Thank you very much, Temu.
Right, let's have a look then. Let's see what happens when you drop a club hammer onto that rubber mat. Come closer. There you go. No cracks. Why don't you let me drop this on your head? Would you like to drop this on my head?
I would.
You'd love to drop this on my head, wouldn't you?
I really would.
Okay, so then the quick summary of these Temu tools. What do I think? What do you think?
I love my items.
You like yours, don't you? You're really impressed by those. I actually am really impressed too, because the things like these impact sockets, some of these, I mean the ratchet, that cordless screwdriver, there are some items that I'm really impressed by. Oh, and the carbide drill bits. However, there are some items which you need to be careful of. I mean, I was obviously led to believe they were a lot bigger than they were. For example, they were the steel files. Do you know what I reckon? I think it's a 50-50 as to whether or not you get something very decent or something not so decent.
Yeah, but that's like everything online. Nothing's always going to be what you expect.
No, exactly.
So with a lot of things, you need to just make sure you check the description box
Yeah,
to make sure exactly this is the purchase for you.
yeah.
Like this,
You love that, don't you?
these are #1 purchases for me.
I'm gonna get battered by this hammer all the time now. Ow! What are you doing?
It's on your head, mate.
You're not okay. You don't have to smack me over the head.
Right, sorry.
Smack it. There's a fly circulating in the room, and she's trying to hit me or hit the fly with the hammer. So all in all, I'm actually very impressed by these Temu tools. And if you haven't done so yet, be sure to download the Temu app. Use the code on the screen. Thank you all so very much for watching. Please subscribe. See you on the next one. Cheers.
Ready?
Yeah, need the thumbnail.
What's the thumbnail? Me?